Hey, late afternoon, everybody. Farmer Minn here. Welcome back to Ravenport. It's a dandy day. We've been busy this morning since we left off, oh boy, a long time ago now. We were up at Carlo's up there and picking up some machinery, you remember. We did buy some equipment, and then after talking to Carlos some more, we decided to do a little change on the equipment. I upgraded the seeder a little bit. I bought a baler down here. We are down here on the field that we have purchased, 21. We bought 18 and 21. Yeah, we are down here on 21. Lunatic is combining to beat heck there, man. He's doing a fantastic job. And I thought, hey, let's just buy a baler. Let's do the baling, and we can get that taken care of and sold for a little extra money. After Lunatic gets done here, he's got a contract to do, matter of fact. Let's go in there and take a look at that just to make sure that we're right. Yep, up there on field 2 for Elizabeth Frazier. He has some harvesting to do, so he is going to head up there later on here after he finishes this, but I'm just going to get some baling on. We're not going to make big bucks off these bales, but I thought, hey, we have the straw swat down here. We might as well go to town on that. Other than that, I did have a great day. Let me jump into the tractor here. We'll continue on this here, and I'll tell you about my story. I was down at Carlo's down there, and this nice gentleman who I met, he does some contracting work as well. His name is Mr. Sealy P. Yes, Sealy P Farming Services. He's in the area. He's doing a bunch of contracting. He's doing some great stuff. An awesome man, a good gentleman. Yeah, I hope maybe someday we can become friends. But anyways, he is doing some farming services in the area like we are. Kind of just getting his feet wet. But I tell you what, that guy, he knows more about this farming stuff than I do. And he was telling me about this great idea that he had about... I don't know if you know the big fad, of late was house flippers and flip this house and flip my house and flip your house and flip everybody's house. So we kind of, he kind of had the idea that he was thinking about it. I don't know if he did it or not. I got to get caught up flipping some fields. So I'm thinking about checking that out later. So I really do appreciate that, man, for helping us out and giving us some good advice. Absolutely outstanding. What am I doing here? Come on, man, get with the program here. My tractor doesn't seem to function as well as it should. I wonder if Carlos sold me a lemon, but I'll have to talk to him about that. But anyway, so we're going to do that later on. I think that'll be outstanding. Let's see. Lunatic's got to finish this up, head to field 2. I'm going to get these up. I'm going to have to invest in some kind of a trailer of sorts because I got to get these bales sold, and it's just kind of right over here, right over there, I think, somewhere. Is the place where they buy bales locally. So we got to just kind of haul them just a little bit of ways. But I figured we have the straw swats. Hey, and now we can do some baling contracting, which is kind of nice. This is a little New Holland roll belt 150. Oh, I got to pay attention here. I didn't hear the alarm going off. But yeah, we'll get this done. And when Lunatic gets up to field 2 up there for that contract that we have, then maybe we can look at some of this field flipping thing. I'm kind of curious about that. I'm kind of interested to see if we can make any money doing that. It'll be interesting. We'll have to borrow money originally to invest in it, but then we can find a good field that's growing that somebody wants to sell, and we can work it, harvest it, and then maybe turn around and sell it. So I think that might work out pretty good. We did spend an extra $5,000. I had a local company come in, and they put up a storage bin for me, a seed storage bin, so we don't have to worry about going to the store and getting pallets anymore. We can do it in bulk. Down the road, when we get some more money here, I would like to put up a fertilizer bin as well, a fertilizer storage tank. That'd be nice. Maybe even a lime too down the road, depending on what we have to do. But yeah, let me finish this up real quick. I'll get this done. Carlos will get moved, or not Carlos, Lunatic will get moved up to field 2 for that contracting job. We'll stop by the farm. I'll show you the equipment that we decided on. I had some great suggestions from my friends in the area, with pyro harrows and cedars and combinations and stuff like that. And I did a few demos. Don't get me wrong, I did a few demos, but nothing really turned out that kind of turned my tractor. So I went with the Vaderstat Tempo, I believe. Yep, it's a row crop planter, but I went with that. That is a fine looking cedar. I'm quite happy with that, because then we can do some other seeding. Down the road, we'll have to get a a seeder, a solid seeder, air drill, press drill, something like that. But we can worry about that down the road. Let's see, I think I blabbed on long enough. But anyways, hey, welcome back to Ravenport. It's been a while, but I am glad that you are here. It's an absolute privilege having you. Hope you are enjoying this. Oh, hey, look at that. Lunatic is full. I got to empty him. Let's just hop over here into the Lunatic. You're on the wrong side, man. Get the auger on the other side, buddy. I don't want to drive through the crop, for crying out loud. Oh, hey. Speaking of that, hey, look at that trailer. Speaking of that, we have to decide if we're going to sell this or if we are going to store it. We'll have to check the local prices and see what they are. But we'll get Lunatic taken care of. Anyways, hope you're enjoying your Friday. Hope it's going well for you. Glad you're here. And we'll see you here after just a little bit. Okay, Lunatic finished the field. He is up at field 2. He is starting. We got a decision to make here if we should 12,780 liters of wheat in here. Let's see. What is the price of wheat? Garbage! Price of wheat is garbage. Well, I'll tell you what. That just made that decision easy. We will take this over to our farm and we will store it in our bin. Then I can show you what's going on over there. I got a little bit more bales to make here yet. I will get on it. A lot of bales down here already. That's good. That's good. It's a little extra cash. I mean, we're not going to be lotto money cash, but you know what? A little beer drinking money, gas money. Hey, nothing wrong with that at all. So we'll take this. Oh, geez. We'll take this down to the farm. We'll drop it off in our silo, and then we will head up to field 2, and we will drop this trailer off for Lunatic so he can empty his hopper into that. And fulfilling the contract for Elizabeth. Not too bad. That's, you know, that contract's good money. That's not too shabby money. $4,200 or something like that, I think. And it goes to the Port Elevator East, I believe, is where we have to haul that that wheat to. But come down here into the farm. I'll show you what we got going on. I'll show you what we did. Cultivator wise, we kept the same one. We got that little convertible one down there. I got to upgrade that. When we get some cash, I got to upgrade that thing. That thing is just too small and too it's too dinky, if that's a word. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, we got the Fiat and the sprayer. That's the same. But we did get this fancy dancy Vaderstedt here. This is our seeder. So I'm kind of happy with that. That works out cool with the extra tank in the front. I mean, that thing's kind of neat. Oh yeah, we had the company come in for $5,000. They put in this bin, this seed storage bin. So we have that here. So that's going to be swell for us. Yeah, next to the shop there, little fuel tank. Yeah. So we're kind of growing the farmyard here. It's okay. It's a work in progress, but we'll get there. We only got $3,400 in the bank, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll make do. So let's see. Let's just pull up here. Kind of an incline. I wish they would have evened out the pavement there a little bit, but you know what? It's one of those things. It's just one of those things. We'll dump the wheat off in here to our storage bin, our hopper bin they call them. There we go. So we have that for later. If we ever get a great demand price or we ever get the market goes up, we can sell that for a little extra cash. The one thing about this farmyard that I'm not too happy about is the close quarters and everything. That bin is right up next to the house there. I should have turned probably right there. Turned right and go around the backside. Well, that would have been that would have been better. But anyways, we'll head up to Lunatic up on field 2 and see how it's doing. Like I said, drop off this trailer. And then we can do some field scouting for our first field flip. This should be entertaining. And you know what? We could lose a bunch of money too. But it's going to be a little experiment here. Like I said, Mr. CLP from CLP Farming Services told me about this at Carlos, and I ran into him. I had a good conversation. I tell you what, that guy, a dandy of a guy, absolutely gem of a guy. But he was kind of telling me the idea, and I thought, hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Ooh, somebody knocked over the road sign there. Did you see that? 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. That's not too bad of an idea. And I said, hey, would you be interested in trying something out like that? And he thought, maybe that might not be a bad idea. Whoa, railroad. Whoa, jeepers. I took that corner just a little bit too sharp. I hope I didn't damage my trailer. That would be bad. That would be bad. Let's see. We got to go left here. Hey, another roadside knockdown. Boy, I wonder who's been driving through here. I don't think it'd be Lunatic. He's a fine outstanding driver. But we'll head up there and we will see how far he got. Maybe he's even got a hopper full already, and then we can do some field scouting. It's a long hike up here to field 2. Oh, there's Lunatic. He's right over there. He's still going. The problem with the fields up here is you can't get him off this highway. You kind of got to go take the back road here. So we'll take the back road here. We don't want to jump the ditch and cross railroad tracks and do all that, so we'll take the back road here. Head into field 2 and see how he's doing. If we have to, we'll unload him, and then we can leave the trailer here, and he can just unload it into the trailer, and we can come back and get it after our field scouting. Yeah, we were only up here once. We did a contract on, I can't remember if we did a contract on field 2 or if it was field 3 that we did the contract on, but we did a contract on one of them. I know that. Come back here by the whatever that thing is there, skeletons or something. Must be important. Must be important. Yeah, we did a fertilizing contract here. I remember that. Yeah, I think we did we look around this little industry place over here that doesn't seem to be anything going on? Can't remember if we did or not. But yeah, here's field 1 there. That's a grass field. And then field 2, this is the Elizabeth field. This is where, excuse me, mosquito in my throat. We have the contract here. Hey, look at that, Lunatic. I think you actually got on the right side. No, maybe perhaps. No, you didn't. Through the ditch we go. No, of course not. Why don't you plan this right there, buddy? So you can be on the right side of the auger, or the unloading auger there. And I can unload you. That would be nice. That'd be helpful. I don't want to drive over Miss Elizabeth's crops here. Come on, man. Come on. Get with the program. We'll get him turned around here. He's just so excited. Look at that. He's got the reel going and everything. Very, very excited. Ooh, you look a little better, Lunatic. But we'll get him straightened out here. All right. Got him squared away. The train just went by here. Did you see that? We'll just jump the tracks here real quick. We can do it in a tractor. Oh, careful. Oh, geez. It's a little harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's just pull over here for a second, and let's just take a look and see what we got, what our options are. Let me go scout a few things. Let's look at the land map here that I got from the county office. Look at that. Okay, there's a land map. Let's take a look, first of all, at fields that are, holy buckets, 4. I don't think 4 is going to be in our price range. Right next door here, 3 is ready to go. 3 has got oat in it. Oat, I think. We can go check out 3. That's not a bad size. I would like to keep something down more into our neck of the woods, you know. We don't have that big of a haul. Let's just see what else we got. 12. Look at 12 here by the BJ. That's not too shabby. That's ready to go. That is going to be barley, more straw, but something maybe a little bit worth a little bit more. Let's see what else we got. 15 and 17. They're not too shabby. 15, 17. We've got canola and soy. Ooh, 17's got soybeans on it. Let's just see how much 17 is worth. 213,000. 213,000. Wow. We could do it. We could finance the money for that, and then we could do that. Tell you what. Let's. How do we get to 17? Matter of fact. What's the fastest way? Going around? I don't know if we're going around. Well, I'll probably go this way. We haven't been up in this area here. We'll go this way. We'll go check out 17 with my fancy little field monitor. We can see if it needs anything, if it's got fertilizer on it, or if it's got weeded. Because, of course, if we're going to invest that kind of money, we want to make sure that we can get as much yield out of there as we can. And if we have to fertilize it once, that's not so bad, but if it's fully grown and weeded, might not work so well. But let's head down there, 17. We'll check that out. And then I think 15-2 had canola on it, so we could check that one out as well. Maybe one of those would be a wise investment. 213,000 to buy 17. So we harvest it, get the yield off of it, and then if we put it back on the market and get a buyer, maybe for the same price, if not more, that would work out pretty good. But if we don't get close to it, then we might as well just keep it, I suppose. We would have the loan. Where's that guy going? Yeah, the loan. Do I want to go this way? Rough road, it says. It says rough road. I think it's kind of a shortcut. Yeah, we'll take the rough road. We're at a case tractor for Okay, nobody's going to know it's a rough road sign anymore. I took that down, so I feel bad for the fellow drivers coming behind me that's not going to see the rough road sign. Man, I tell you what, DOT is going to be on my case for having to replace put back all these road signs that I've knocked down. But, you know, from what I hear, it's an epidemic. Because I see people all over the area that are hitting road signs. So it's not just me. I think it's a road sign epidemic. Rough road. Hey, cool little bridge here. Look at this. Oh, narrow bridge. Yee. Wow. This bridge looks like it's just been plastered together. Looks like we got some 2x4s. Looks like we got some... it almost looks like sheetrock on here, for crying out loud. Sheetrock ain't gonna do any good. Holy buckets. This bridge is in serious issues. But hey, we'll gun it. Hopefully it didn't fall in. Man, you know, they should actually close that thing, I think. I think we want to go straight here, don't we? Straight across, cut through here. Yeah, cut right across 8 here, and we'll be right down to 17. That's kind of where we started this this little shindig down there. But I'll see you there. I'll see you there in just a jiffy. Here's 17. Not too bad. Soybeans ready to harvest. 100% fertilized. 100% weeded. Weeds. Now there is a. I don't know, and maybe I should experiment this, but something was telling me that you could not take care of weeds at the harvested stage. I thought maybe you could. 17, it's a 100% fertilized, so we could end up, if we could weed this baby, you know, we couldn't use a weeder, of course, but we could maybe spray it with a herbicide. It's not going to do any good for the yield. I mean, really, it shouldn't do any good for the yield, because once the crop is fully grown and matured, it ain't going to do any good. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I suppose we'll just have to kind of go with it. But we can give it a shot. So $213,000. Let's just check our online banking app and see how much we can get. Holy cow, we owe $600,000? We don't owe $600,000, do we? No. Holy bucket, that's what it says. We would need 200. Holy cow, we're gonna be broke. We're gonna be broke. Let's see, 200, 800. Something's wrong. We did not borrow $600,000. We don't have anything for $600,000, for crying out loud. What is that all about? I'll have to talk to the bank and go back. I think they made an error because we do not owe $600,000. What the heck? We didn't buy anything. Unless we bought the. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. 313. Okay, that should be good there. So we're up to 900,000. I think the bank made an error. Now this field here, 17. Let's go over here to the land map. 17, 213,912. Let's buy it. So we're going to make sure that we know 213,912. Yeah, we're going to buy this. Okay, so we're going to try to flip this. 213,000. I got to write that down. So now the question is, can we spray this, even though it's not going to make any difference in the real world, but game-wise, we'll give it a shot, and then we'll see how it goes. So I got to get this back. I'll probably get this back up to Lunatic there, through the rough road in the bad bridge, and maybe he's just going to have to be on his own, because then I can get the Fiat and the sprayer, and we'll just try it. I mean, we'll try it. It's worth a shot at least. And then once Lunatic finishes field 3, that contract, we can come down here on this field and we can harvest it. And well, what is soybeans going for? You can either store the soybeans or sell the soybeans. Soybeans 703 and rye 826. Ooh, look at that. So this might work out pretty good yet. And we'll get those soybeans. We'll probably sell them, make a little extra cash, and then we'll turn around and see what we can get for the field. Now, technically, you shouldn't make any more for the field once it's harvested. But you know what? Hey, our little secret. We'll just go with it and see if some schmuck wants to buy our harvested field. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, I'm going to get this back to Lunatic, and then I'll go get the Fiat, and we'll give it a shot and see if it works, and then we can get that sprayed, and Lunatic can continue on with the contract for Miss Elizabeth, and life is good. Lunatic is all taken care of. He is still combining away. What am I doing here? Oh, I gotta go down here, then take a left. I'm kind of... I think I went around in a circle there. Trying to get up here to field 17. I have no idea where I'm going here. This Fiat, I love it to death, man. It sounds good, but let's see. Yeah, I thought that road went up there. I think I made a boo-boo there. That's not good. But we'll cruise around our field 18. Speaking of field 18, this is the field that we bought that I got planted. Yep, we got that planted. So that is nice. So that'll be a little extra income for us as well. Can't complain about that. I think Lunatic, when I got up there with the trailer, with the tractor, he unloaded his second hopper. So that's not too bad. Miss Elizabeth should be happy with those results. Once again, I am just driving around here aimlessly. I don't think I can get through there. You know what? I should get more of a lay of the land here, because I think I'm kind of coming down in here into the, I don't know, the ghetto. Can I say that? Yeah, down past our spread. Sadly enough, that's kind of where we live. But if you look at the big map there, see, I'm way down here. I got to get way up there, man. Why didn't I just go back up to the store and head up that way past the animal dealer? To me, that seemed to be would have been a better route. But no, I want to make things a little bit difficult for myself. So, especially in the 15 mile per hour Fiat, I really need to get this thing in the shop and get it tuned up. I bet you I can get this thing going a little faster. I do have some herbicide, some Roundup, actually, I believe, or Liberty Link, either one, in the sprayer here. So we're gonna give this a shot. Like I said, I haven't really dabbled in this. You know, it's kind of new to me too. So we'll give it a shot here and see what happens. But as the slow trek in the Fiat continues up to field 17, we'll just wait and see what happens. All right, up here at 17, we're gonna give this a shot and see what happens here. Let me raise my boom up there a little bit, and we will just give it a shot and see what happens. I don't know. This will be interesting. So far, we have not taken any other contracts. We just have the one that Lunatic is working on, field 3, for Miss Elizabeth up there. So we will just go with it, and if this works out. Well, we're gonna have to combine this anyways, but I'm just saying, if this works out, that'd be great. If not, we still gotta combine it, so, ooh, I'm getting way over there. Come on, man. Get with the program here. It's not like you haven't sprayed before in your life. There you go. That's better. So, let's just go up here a little bit. Okay. We'll turn the sprayer off there. We'll hop on out. Ooh, outstanding. Outstanding soybeans here. So now, yep, right down here, yep, we got to weed this. Yep, my monitor says we have to weed this. What does it say back here? Yeah, see, I don't think it does any good, to be honest with you. I don't think you can do any good once it reaches that stage, from what I understand. Yep, we still got a bunch of weeds in here. They're not dying. Those pesky weeds are not dying. So, that's just too bad. But we still got 100% fertilizer. We do have weeds in here. That's going to affect us a little bit. It's going to affect our yield. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Holy buckets, look at that. Beautiful sight. Lunatic, he is way, way, way over there. Yeah, so we have to go with it anyways. That's okay. I wanted to try it. I was pretty sure that you couldn't do it once the crop is fully grown. But I figured it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I'm looking at our GPS mapping. It should still tell us that in dire need of weeding. Yeah, the whole thing. And that's nothing changed. Nothing changed there. Okay, cause I did have herbicide in here anyway. So wait, is that fertilizer? No, that's herbicide. Fertilizer. Oh crap, that's fertilizer. Oh, Dosey Kuhn-Scheisen. Man, I was looking down. That's fertilizer. Well, it's not going to do us any good. Experiment shot. Oh, man. Why was I... yes, that's fertilizer, not herbicide. Herbicide is like a baby's bottle, a milk bottle. I'll tell you what. after my my screw up here, my total brain fart, my total lack of concentration, my terrible farminess, I am going to head back to the store. I will empty this fertilizer out of this sprayer, and I will put in some herbicide, and I'll give that a shot. I'm willing to try anything, because like I said, I'm new to this farming stuff. I am new. I haven't really fiddled around with certain aspects of it yet, and of course, like I said, I've never watched one preview, one stream, one preview of FS19. So I like I said, I wanted to do this on my own, so that's what I was trying to do. But anyways, we'll get this back. I'll get some herbicide in here. I'll give that a shot. I'm willing to give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll have to check on Lunatic. And oh man, we got a lot of stuff going on now. Lots of stuff going on. Lunatic continues the harvest. If any of you are wondering, I have spent the last hour of my life wasting time trying that weeds. No, nothing worked. Went back to the store, got some herbicide, tried to spray it. Nope, didn't work. But anyways, I am back here with Lunatic, so we'll just have to go and combine it the way it is, and we'll see if there is any chance of making any money off of it. Yeah, there might be a chance. You never know. You never know. There could be a good chance. But I think for the rest of the evening, I am just going to hang out here with Lunatic in the combine field of this Miss Elizabeth's field. 2 dumps on there. I think he had some sections on the header brake, so he had to get them repaired, so he's a little backtracked. But this is kind of what we're doing for the rest of the day here. I got to go down to the bank, or I got to call the banker guy, because I think they screwed up somehow. But I will get that figured out here for next time. Try to figure out what the heck's going on. As far as I know, we didn't borrow no $600,000, but maybe we did. Maybe we did. That's what happens when you're too busy with contract work, farming, buying fields. I mean, you kind of forget how much money you spent, and maybe we did. But I'll get that figured out. I will get that figured out, because if that's the case, we are deeply in debt, and I don't see us getting ourselves out of here anytime soon. So that's not good. That is not good. But anyways, we'll leave it there for today. But welcome back to Ravenport. Sorry it's been a while, but things have caught up now. Life is catching up. So get on here and have a good time with this map. Beautiful map. Love the concept of it. Love the way it's going. Small little operation here, but we'll grow. We'll get there. We'll grow. We got help. We got Lunatic here. He's a combining machine. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Anyways, you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully we'll see you in a live stream in the near future. Make sure you go check out my good friends in the links in the description of this video. I would sincerely appreciate that. But hey, if you did happen to like the video, give us a like. That would be great. If you haven't subscribed yet, hey, think about doing that as well. That'd be absolutely outstanding. But other than that, we will see you later, and keep moving through the ditches, guys, gals, everybody. So long.